Good day, everyone. This is Majd Al-kurd, Islamic University of Gaza, Shakespeare course. In my short laconic presentation, I will make a rosy attempt to put Hamlet and Othello as a play and to put Othello and Hamlet as a play. So let's get started. As you know, Hamlet and Othello are tragedies written by the great Elizabethan figure, William Shakespeare. Revenge is highly dominating in both plays. Hamlet wants to kill Claudius, and also Othello wants to kill Desdemona due to Iago's insinuations. Both plays are contrasted in the flow of the actions. Hamlet takes ages to make an action and to kill and to draw his sword. On the other hand, Othello more or less takes 1 day and a night or 2 days to kill Desdemona in her own bed, sadly speaking. Also, the characters. Hamlet, as you know, is a highly educated elite Danish prince. He comes from the cream of the society. He is a man of words, soliloquizing, of poetry, of puns, of ironies, and of knowledge. And also, he comes from a community based on evidence. On the other hand, Othello, the half Venetian and the half African fighter, he is the head of the army. He is a man of war. And he comes from a society more or less based on storytelling. I mean, Desdemona loves him because of his own stories and also more or less magic, which is reflected in his own story about the napkin. I select these reflective quotations that reflect the personalities of both characters. After the ghost talks with Hamlet and tells him about his uncle and the death of his father, he says, as meditation, or the thoughts of love may sway to my revenge. Hamlet is not the right person to take revenge. Hamlet is the wrong person in the wrong place. On the other hand, we have here Iago. Ha, I like not that. The first insinuation to Othello. And after some lines, here we have Othello saying, oh, blood, blood, blood. Hamlet says, love, meditation. And the more the soldier, the fighter says, blood, blood, blood. So reflective. This is Hamlet, this is Othello. So what if? Let's provoke our minds and ask this question. What if Othello was in Hamlet's shoe and Hamlet was in Othello's shoe? What is gonna happen? To where gonna the action be led? What is the end of both plays? I have some assumption to discuss with you. So Hamlet, in his own play, Hamlet the play, his gun was the play within a play to catch the conscience of the king. So if Hamlet was Othello, Hamlet will basically plot a play within a play to catch Desdemona's conscience. Hamlet would not believe Iago's insinuation. Why? Because in Hamlet the play, Hamlet himself doesn't directly believe the ghost. Metaphorically speaking, he catches the evidence by his own hands. And I here have two questions. Would he talk to her, Desdemona? More or less, we cannot judge. We cannot make a quite accurate answer. But of course, Hamlet would not kill her. Of course, Hamlet is not the man of killing of blood. He would do something else. Would he consider the handkerchief as an undoubtful evidence? Maybe he will take the handkerchief in consideration. But of course, that is not everything for Hamlet. Hamlet is an intellectual person. He's not submissive. He is not naive. And of course, my assumptions would save the lives and the marriage between the main character, as if it is Hamlet, and the marriage also. On the other hand, if Othello was Hamlet, of course, Othello the soldier, the lieutenant, would not wait for a 1 million year to take an action like Hamlet. Hamlet takes 4 long, very long acts to take action. He goes to England, he goes with the thieves of Mercy, he does that and does this. Very long. However, Othello is the man of war, a man of sword, a man of battles. As a man who does not go and talk to his wife about a family affair regarding her relationship with Cassio in Othello the Play, he would easily believe the ghost and goes and kill Claudius. Basically, he will not delay the action like Hamlet. Despite whatever happens, he would be the right man for the right place. And from my own side, from my own perspective, I believe that would help taking the play or turning the play into a comedy. He will kill Claudius, but maybe he will do something. He will not die. He will marry his own mistress. We can assume that on evidence also. But I'm here so specific about the characters. So I have a conclusion at the end of the day that what is not in Hamlet is in Othello. And what is not in Othello is in Hamlet, indeed. And I really encourage you to provoke your mind and try to make, I would not say a comparison, just try to put characters from here and there. Go and search, but try to put Shylock in the shoe of Othello, Othello in the shoe of Hamlet, Hamlet and Macbeth. Maybe Shakespeare wants us to do this, more or less. So, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for listening. Thank you for hearing, and fare you well.